Hello, friends and family, and happy Monday. Maren King here, sharing some music and catching up with y'all on a few things. First off, music. This song is called Deep Dive. Day. Sky is blue and the clouds are drifting a song my way. Yeah, they're drifting a song my way. Morning seabirds float above the bay, seeking fishies in that ancient way. They're chasing their next deep dive. Yeah, they're chasing their next deep dive. And they rise above with both eyes open wide. Ride the wind, keep aloft and don't lose sight of the thing that keeps them in the sky, searching for their next deep dive. Deep dive. Sudden storm clouds move across the sky, rising winds and pouring rain give a brief reprieve to the critters of the sea, hunkered down and waiting out the squall. The birds know there'll be quite the haul when the rain dies down. Tasty fish cease to be found, and they rise above with both eyes open wide. Ride the wind, keep aloft and don't lose sight of the thing that keeps them in the sky, searching for their next deep dive. Deep dive. Rise above with both eyes open wide. Ride the wind, keep aloft and don't lose sight of the thing that keeps you in the sky, searching for your next deep dive. Deep dive. Deep dive. I sure love playing that song, and will always be grateful to Gina Lamont for her invitation to hang out by the Tampa Bay and write music. Not only did I get to create Deep Dive, but I also had a lovely weekend with one of the most amazing musicians I know, who also happens to be a beloved friend of mine. How wonderful is that? You know what else is wonderful? I've been nominated again this year for the International Performers and Musicians Association's Female Artist of the Year Award for 2026. Isn't that amazing? I know some of you have gone already to vote, but if the rest of you want to make sure that I win this year, head on over to ipaganmi.org. Head down to the Join IPMA button and join for $5. This will lead you back to vote. And then you'll head to the ipma.org page and click on the Vote Here button. You'll be able to select from a drop-down menu for Female Artist of the Year, Male Artist of the Year, and Band of the Year. Now, I know you may ask, why should I pay $5 to vote? Well, your $5 helps to pay for the awards that will be presented to the winners, and it helps to keep the International Performers and Musicians Association going throughout the year, promoting international pagan musics from around the world. So head on over to ipaganma.org and get your membership done so you can vote for your favorite musicians. And I sure hope you'll vote for me. You all are the reason why I write, play, and sing. Okay, next song. So in a few days, we will be under the dark of the moon. The perfect time to work with your shadows and to release that which no longer serves you. With the release of those things, you leave your soul soil open for the seeds of intent coming into the new moon on August 12th. Here's a song to help you along that pathway, if you so desire to walk it. This is Under a Healing New Moon. Memories haunting you deep into the night, past loss and present fears, anxieties gone wild, stealing sleep, stealing dreams of all that could have been lost to time, mistakes that you made, shame raining down on your soul, on your mind. But shadows are shed under the dark of the moon. Release what no longer serves your soul. The seeds of intent fall on rich, fertile soil, planted in the light of a healing new moon. Let go. The time has come to let go of the past. There's no changing what's already been said, already done. Beating yourself up won't help, and it won't alter a thing. Remember the turning wheel and see how you've changed, how you've grown, and who you are now. Shadows are shed under the dark of the moon. Release what no longer serves your soul. The seeds of intent fall on rich, fertile soil, planted in the light of a healing new moon. Walking upon the crossroads of what has been and what is to come, moving from the dark into light, nurturing your soul soil, making ready for seeds of growth. Your future is yours to shape and to mold, bringing new life, bringing change. Shadows are shed under the dark of the moon. Release what no longer serves your soul. The seeds of intent fall on rich, fertile soil, planted in the light of a healing new moon. I still carry shadows from my childhood and young adulthood that I'm always working through. And I know I'm not alone in doing that. You can get that song on my Bandcamp page, marinking.bandcamp.com, on the Of Dragons and Moonlight album. And I hope it helps you as much as it has helped me. I'm going to be playing live in several places in September and October, and I wanted to share that information with you now. So on September 19th, I'm going to be at the Community of Consciousness in Hudson, Florida for their Maven celebration. COC has just had their 10th anniversary, and from what I understand, it was a wonderful celebration filled with love and community as they shared how far the church had come over the time since they started. I know my first vending outing for Sweet Marie's Emporium, my traveling general store that I had, was at COC with Trees of Avalon Gathering at their very first festival held on those grounds. The Community of Consciousness has been very supportive of me, my store, and when I came out as a full-time musician, they were there for me to sing and play for and with, and I'm ever grateful for their love and support. You'll be able to camp from Friday through Sunday, September 18th to the 20th. And I'll be coming down to join everyone on the 19th. So make sure and get your tickets now for that event. You can get those tickets at the Community of Consciousness website. And they offer a meal plan as well as camping with outdoor showers and porta potties. The land is wonderful, and it should be starting to cool down when Maven comes around. So come join us. Next, I'll be at the South Florida Pagan Pride Day, hosted by The Grove, South Florida, on Saturday, September 10th, 2026, at Oak Ridge Hall in Treetops Park in Davie, Florida. I'm set to do an hour concert at 3:30 p.m., but do come when the festivities start at noon so you can get in on all the lovely activities that will be happening in that beautiful park setting. You can get more information at thegrovesfl.org. Next up will be Jacksonville Pagan Pride Day on Saturday, September 17th, 2026 at Riverside Park, also known as 5 Points Duck Pond Park. And I'll be there from noon to 5 p.m. sharing songs and stories with everyone. I'll also be sharing space with Jon Anastasio, a Jacksonville favorite musician and singer-songwriter. So do make sure and come out to hear us as we share our music and stories with y'all. We'll have CDs for you at the booth too, so come on out. Lastly, but not leastly, the amazing Kira Lang with Spiral Rhythm will be joining me on the stage on Thursday evening at Florida Pagan Gathering in the Ocala National Forest during FPG's Samhain Gathering. We'll be going on after Wandering Spile, that very cool group comprised of Rick DeAmpert and Michelle Davidson. And we'll also have some of the gathering's attendees dancing and singing with us on a couple of songs, so you don't want to miss that. Come be a part of Florida's longest running pagan gathering and join us under the moon, the stars, and the sun for community activities, ritual, workshops, and music. FPG Samhain runs from October 28th through November 1st, 2026, and you can get tickets at floridapagan.org. I'm going to leave you with one more song for today, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks for sticking around, and share this video widely with your friends and family, please. We live by the changing moon and the seasons of the sun, through the waxing and the waning, from the morn till day is done. We ebb and flow like the tides, we follow the turning leaves. We honor all of the threads of life and the tapestries that they weave. Under the dark of the moon we are planting sweet basil and porridge and mint. The waxing moon in its growing light has a pull that the seas can't resist. And when the moon is full and bright, rosemary and bay are laid in. The waning moon and its fading light wait for the growth to begin. We live by the changing moon and the seasons of the sun, through the waxing and the waning, from the morn till day is done. We ebb and flow like the tides, we follow the turning leaves. We honor all of the threads of life and the tapestries that they weave. Hero for courage and candy for sleeping, lemongrass for our tea. Cornflower makes such a beautiful ink, and wormwood banishes fleas. Meadow sweet flowers help freshen the house and are quite tasty indeed. Sage tea with honey is good for your throat and it helps with your memory. We live by the changing moon and the seasons of the sun, through the waxing and the waning, from the morn till day is done. We ebb and flow like the tides, we follow the turning leaves. We honor all of the threads of life and the tapestries that they weave. Basil, oregano, marjoram, thyme, when paired with tomatoes, they taste so sublime. Black pepper and garlic help protect our homes. Clove and cinnamon vanish unknown. Anise, dianthus, lavender, rose, tickle the taste buds and delight the nose. Frankincense, myrrh, and juniper berry fragrance our soaps and make us quite merry. We live by the changing moon and the seasons of the sun, through the waxing and the waning, from the morn till day is done. We ebb and flow like the tides, we follow the turning leaves. We honor all of the threads of life and the tapestries that they weave. Cedar wood from the faraway mountains brings wealth, protection, and strength. Bladderwrack from our very own ocean, a tonic that helps us digest. Calendula and echinacea help open our psychic third eye, while cypress and sweet Sicily help us grieve and say goodbye. We live by the changing moon and the seasons of the sun, through the waxing and the waning, from the morn till day is done. We ebb and flow like the tides, we follow the turning leaves. We honor all of the threads of life and the tapestries that they weave. We ebb and flow like the tides, we follow the turning leaves. We honor all of the threads of life and the tapestries that they weave. Thanks again, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this little video as much as I enjoyed making it. Love y'all. Mwah. Stay dangerous.